my channel. So I am running late today. So I've been messing about and not doing things on time, but that's me for you. I thought I'll have a bit of a lazy morning. So I'm only going to start breakfast now. It's about 11, so I'm going to start cracking on with that now quickly. And but then again, I like to eat late, because if I eat a late breakfast, which means I'll have a late lunch, which means if I have a late lunch, I'm going to have a late dinner. So technically, I won't eat as much in the evening, and that's a very good way of doing it. Well, in my opinion, I think so. Anyway, with Slimming World, there is no correct time when you should eat. You eat when you're hungry, you know. So yeah, I just like to eat late because it's the evening that where I get really hungry, and when it comes evening, that's when I become naughty. So I got to be good because things are going well this week. So yeah, so I'm gonna crack on with that. So basically, I'm gonna do a fry up, but I'm gonna do it with chips for a change. I don't normally have a fry up with chips, so I'm gonna have chips. I'm gonna have Linda McCartney's sausages, some egg, beans and mushrooms. So that's what I'm having for today's breakfast. Because obviously chips take the longest to cook, so I'm gonna start with the chips first. I'm preheating the oven as well. So let's start peeling the spuds. But I'm quite hungry today. I was in bed quite early too, which is unusual for me. I think I went to bed because I was getting hungry and I didn't want to eat anything else. So I thought, oh, if I go to bed, it stops the temptation, you see. And I find that that is a really good key. You know, if it's, like, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock, go to bed, and then you stop yourself from eating, which becomes good because you're not going to put the weight on like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for dinner today, guys. I ain't sure at all. I don't know what to have. I'm gonna have to see. The thing is, I don't plan it, because when I do plan meals, like, it goes wrong. Pretty much it does. It goes wrong, and basically I change my mind. So if I plan I'm gonna have spaghetti bolognese, and it comes to it, I change my mind. So yeah, this is the reason why I don't plan food. Right guys, the next step is slice the tatties up like that. So basically you're just going to do it in half, and this is how I do my chips. So, and then depends on the thickness that you want. I think that's a fair size thickness, just like that. And then slice in half, and look, you've got chips. So if I take this side one off, I'll use that as one chip. You should be able to lay it down, cut it in half, and look, you've got chips. There we go. There's your little chips. So, you know, this is the way I like to do it. Just like that. I mean, you can have really thick ones if you really want. But just remember, doing really thick, they're going to take twice as long to cook. Okay? I mean, I like to do mine in an active fry. Some people part boil theirs. Now, I don't part boil. But you can, but I think they taste better. You don't need to part boil, really. Yeah, and that's just the way I do it, really. I mean, there's quite a lot of other people that I know that don't part boil, and, you know, they come out really well. What I need to get my hands on, really, is some JD seasoning, chips and wedges. And, you know, that's what I need to do. I need to order some, actually. Definitely. I'm trying to think what other ones that I want. Chips and wedges. Probably the chicken rub as well. There's a new Chinese style chicken that JD Seasons is doing. I'd like to try that one. And also I've got a 20% off code as well. It's Harry20. There's somebody I follow on Instagram, and he's a big inspiration to me. He's called Harry Picard, and his food is absolutely amazing. Oh my god. I mean, a lot of my recipes come from him because his food is amazing. He's a ambassador for JD Seasons, I think. Yeah, his code is Harry20. So like, if you want JD Seasonings, that's the code to use. His food is incredible, like I said. I mean, when I check his Instagram, every time he posts something, oh my god, it's like, he's an amazing cook, absolutely amazing. Yeah, he's really good, and he makes good food as well. It's, you know, it's crazy. He's lost a lot of weight as well with Slimming World. He's done amazing. Anyway, so chips are done, so I'm going to pop those in the Actifry, and then basically I'm going to wait, what, 10 to 15 minutes for it to cook, and then I'll start cooking the rest. Right guys, so I've sliced up the mushrooms, and now I'm just going to fry those off now, the mushrooms, and then it should be pretty much done within about 5 to 8 minutes. The whole breakfast should be done. Mushrooms are done, I'm just waiting on the chips. The chips are nearly done. And the sausages are nearly done as well. Yeah, chips are nearly done. And then it's just the eggs really, and then we're good to go. Guys, look at that. I think I'm going to be buying these large eggs more often. That yolk looks massive. Definitely. Right guys, breakfast is served. So basically we got 2 lovely large fried eggs. We have 1 tablespoon of ketchup, which is 1 cent. We have Slimming World chippies. Baked beans are free, Linda McCartney, red onion and sage, whatever they're called, rosemary sausages. And we have some mushrooms for speed. That is a breakfast. I got my glass of water as well. I've already had some because I was quite thirsty. Well guys, that was quite yummy. Those eggs were really nice actually. I think I might get those more often. So I am gonna go now, and I will see you in a little while. So, yeah, I need to plan for, well, not really plan, but I need to decide on, you know, what I am going to have for the rest of the day, because I don't know. I'm going to see what I've got in the freezer, in the fridge, cupboards, and then I will come up with something. So I'll see you very soon. Right, guys, so it's nearly dinner time, so I'm going to be doing jacket potato with cheese and beans and salad. And then obviously for my snack, I've got some, picked up some fruit today, some bargain fruit. Raspberries, £1. Watermelon, 50p. So, well worth it. Watermelon wedges. So I've already had a box while I was on my walk. So I was eating them as I was walking along as my snack. So, yeah, it's going well. Right guys, so this is dinner. So basically I've got red, yellow and green pepper for speed. I've got carrot in there. I've got red and white cabbage. I've got endive leaf, and I've got Apollo lettuce. Also all of that is speed. We've got baked beans, so that baked beans is like fibre and free food. Jacket potato is 1 cent because it's a McCain's jacket potato. I'm using mozzarella cheese as my healthy 8 option. Also pickled onions is free food as well. And all this time I've been sinning this drink, okay, and it's totally free. Couldn't believe it. I've been sinning it, but at least I ain't got to sin it now. It's totally sin free as well. So that is my dinner for today. Hello guys, basically I've just made a really nice like pancake and fruit. It looked really nice, but I forgot to film it, so I'm sorry. What I'll do is I'll just add the photo onto the video for you. A couple of people have been messaging and asking low sin treats. Now, like some stuff I will have the Malteser truffles, they're 2.5 cents each. I think that's quite low, but you know, you're gonna want something better than that, really. I'd say Ice Gems. If you get the unicorn ones, they're 4.5 sins a bag. Or the fruit Ice Gems, they're 5 sins. Or if you want chocolate ones, they're 6 sins. I mean, I use my sins for quite a lot of different things. I like the dairy milk bars, the little bars, they're 5 sins each. There's loads of things, you know, that I have, but a lot of it does go on like sauces and things like that. But yeah, that's what I use. Basically, I mainly use my sins. I never have them all, never have. I mean, you can. I know people that max out their sins all the time and they lose loads. So I like not to, just in case I've sinned something wrong. So at least I've got sins there, so it overlaps, if that makes sense. Somebody asked me how did I manage to lose 7.5 pounds last week. Well, I stuck to the plan. If you stick to it, you will lose weight. If I find it easy to use a food diary. Now, you don't have to. You can write it on your phone if you want to. But I find writing it down is so much. I find it easier, and I find it helps a lot, because if you're not writing it down, you're not calculating what you've had, or say you had something and you can't remember that you've eaten that. That could affect you. So basically what I did is I stuck to the plan. Okay, I didn't do it 100%. Not that week. I think I went over on one day, but it's the way it goes, isn't it? You know, you got to know your body. Everyone's body's different, and you will get to experiment with your body once you try new things and you see how it pans out. Like some people, a lot of it's carbs. They can't have too many carbs. If they have too many carbs, they can't lose the weight. So it's knowing your body, really, and obviously, well, I do a lot of walking. That also goes in my favour. Now, when I first started Slimming World, I never drank water and I never did exercise. They're the two things that I never did. And recently, I started doing that, and because obviously I wanted to see a difference. And since I've been drinking water and doing exercise, I'm losing the weight quicker. So, I think somebody commented on one of my videos and they said that they like my videos, but they said I'm never going to be slim. So, not nice, but at the end of the day, you don't know that. I don't know that. If I keep going the way I am going to be slim. So I've lost over 2 stone. So I'm slimming. And I can see it in myself that I'm slimming. So there's no need for that nasty comment, but never mind. But yeah, I mean, if you put in 100 on the plan, you'll get 100 out, and you will lose loads. I mean, my consultant says it every week, but how many people actually do it 100%? Now, 100% is doing it 7 days a week. I do it 7 days a week. This week, I've been on it 100%. And already, what's today? Thursday? I've already done over 100,000 steps this week. 101,000 something I've done this week. It's on the Fitbit challenge. My group, my Slimming World group, has got a Fitbit page going on, a challenge, and obviously I'm miles in front. I don't get a bus. I walk. I will walk anywhere and everywhere. I will walk wherever my feet take me. I mean, I'd rather save money. Me walking and saving £3 for a bus there and a bus back, that could get me a box of strawberries. Those boxes of strawberries can last me 2 days. So, I mean, and strawberries are good for you. So that's how I do it. You don't have to listen to me, but at the end of the day, this is my journey, and I'll take my journey where I want to take my journey. Everybody's journey is different. Okay, it works differently for men. Men can eat more than women, but also can lose more. It's crazy. But that's not always the case. I went to group yesterday. I didn't weigh in. I just went there because I wanted some inspiration and I wanted some recipe ideas, you know, and get to know the other group. And I love image therapy. I find image therapy is very important. And someone lost £9, and it was a female. So you know, women can do it. She must have stuck to that plan like glue, mate. I'm telling you, to lose £9 is incredible. I mean, I've lost £9 in a week before. That was my very early stages when I first started in 2016. But you know, that's what I do. I stick to the plan. You know, there's proof in the pudding that the plan works, because everyone is losing weight. So it's whether you want to do it. But I highly recommend, if you are going to do it, definitely do a food diary, and you always write down first before you eat. Always double check your sins as well, because that is important. And measuring your healthy extras like your A and your B, that is so important. You've got to do the correct measurements, because a few grams out, or if you're not, or you're doing it a judgment, that's bad. I mean, it could be bad for both ways. I mean, you could be getting more than what you're meant to, or you could be undercutting yourself, and you don't want to do that either. What other things did I want to talk about? Somebody asked how many sins I'm allowed. I'm allowed 30 a day. That's part of their question. They want to know how many I get, and when will my sins be lowered, because obviously I'm losing weight. When I obviously get to a certain weight, my sins will change. I believe they will drop down to 20, 25. So I believe it's going to be soon. I don't know, maybe in a month or so, my sins will change. I can't quite remember the sins for the weight. I think it's up to 16 stone. I think it's 5 to 15 sins a day. Then 16 to 20 is 30. I think I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Let's have a look. It's in my book, the new book that they've given out. Bear with me, it's going to get dark. You're not going to be able to see me for a sec. Let me quickly get my book. I just want to double check, because I don't want to tell you the wrong information. Let's have a look. They got the new book out. I love the new book. It's really good. So that's my book. So I've got all my stickers on the front. So we got a half a stone, a 1 stone, a 1.5 stone, a 2 stone, and a club 10. It's losing 10% of your body fat. It's pretty good. And I've got the bronze and silver body magic, but I think I should be getting the gold body magic. I think I've deserved that, you know. Last week I got 90,000 steps, this week 100,000 steps already, and I've still got another day to go yet. So, you know, that's good. Right, up to 16 stone, you'll add 5 to 15 sins a day for women, and up to 16 stone, between 5 and 25 sins for men. Up to 20 stones is, for women, it's between 5 and 20 sins a day, and for men, it's between 5 and 30 sins a day. Over 20 stone, which I've never been over 20 stone. For women, it's 5 to 25 sins a day, and for men, it's between 5 sins and 35 sins a day. So that's your sins for your weight. So, say like, if you're less than 16 stone, you'll add 5 to 15 if you're female, and 5 to 25, which obviously I'm in between, obviously 16 and 20. I'm not disclosing what, but I've lost a lot. Doing well. And you know, I've not got a target, because I find people set targets, and I find that it can give you a lot of pressure, because you're always up here, you're always thinking about that certain weight that you want to be, that dream weight. And I think it's wrong. I think you should take each day as it comes, take each week as it comes, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not setting a target. I just wanna, get to the weight. If I feel happy in my body, and then I will stop. And that's what I'm gonna do. Is at the end of the day, it is my journey, and I'll stop the journey when I want to stop the journey. And obviously, I'm filming it because, once I do get to the certain weight, which I don't even know what the certain weight is, until I'm happy, and then I've got something to look back on, as a video evidence, to show, how far I've come. I mean, since January last year, okay, I've had a couple of blips in between. Obviously, my auntie died, and obviously the operation. So I had a couple of setbacks, and obviously Christmas, which I never do it over Christmas. And I know not many people do. Everyone in my group, apart from one person, put weight on over Christmas. So, I'd rather, enjoy it, Christmas, eat whatever, and enjoy it, or would you rather be on Slimming World and not enjoy your Christmas? So that's the way you gotta look at it, really. But yeah, Christmas is once a year, so it's not exactly if Christmas is like every month, is it? It's so I'm gonna nail it this year. I'm already thinking about Man of the Year 2019. So I asked my consultant. I think Man of the Year is in May, and she's impressed that I'm already thinking about Man of the Year. I said, yeah. I said to her that I want to win it. Obviously, I've won it. I won it in 2018, so I want to win it again. And I think I've got a bit of competition this year, because there is a few more men in my group now, so it's going to be tough. But if I stick at it 100%, I think I can do it. So there are a few things that I wanted to discuss. Obviously, people asking what low sin treats that I like and things like that. And obviously, people wanted to know, obviously, how many sins that I'm allowed. But, that's coming from Slimming World itself. So it's directly from their book. So, yeah, I'm just going to take it in my stride, and hopefully I lose £4 or more this week. I targeted myself £4. I was asked in group. Consultant said, how much do you want to lose this week? And I said £4. And the reason I want £4 is so if I lose £4, I'm back to the weight where I was before Christmas. So, and then I'm on even, and then I can just smash it out then I'll be happy with anything. But they say between £1 to £2 a week is on a healthy average anyway. So, anything from £1 or more is quite good. So, but definitely, if you're able to do any walking, I would highly suggest it. The same. I hate water, I really do, but since I've been drinking it, it's improving me. Now I see why Kirsty has water quite a lot. And she said to me, oh, you need to drink. I said, I want to drink that. I said, look, I'll just drink sin-free drinks, and I still lose weight, because I was losing weight, but I'm losing a lot more than what I would usually. So, okay, water doesn't taste good, but try flavoured water. Get zero sugar flavoured water. You can try that. It's an alternative. Or get a juice, a no added sugar juice, and drink juice. You still got water in it, so it's still going to help. Like these. Couldn't believe it. I've been sinning these, and they're totally sin free. What a donut I am. So, it's just finding out what works. It's like, I found out today that pured and cooked fruit is sins, which I knew that anyway. But strawberries, 200 grams of strawberries, you can have it as a healthy option. I didn't know that. Healthy extra. Didn't know that. I found that out today. So that's a new thing I've learned. So you're always learning new things with Slimming World. Definitely. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say really. So that's pretty much it. I am going to end the video now. So you know, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, you know, you found this video very helpful. You know, if there's anything you guys need to know, you're better off sending me an email or contacting me on Instagram. You know, because they are, email and Instagram are the only things I really use. I don't really use Facebook, to be quite honest. I only use it for my Slimming World group. Obviously, that's the only time I really use Facebook. It's either Instagram or email. I will put Instagram and email in the description for you, so you can contact me there, because that is the best place. Commenting on here, it's very rare that I check the comments. It is literally, I upload the video, that's it, that's the end of it. So, I mean, I only really come onto YouTube to upload my video, and that's it. So if you want to get in contact, email or Instagram is your best bet. I post every meal on Instagram. Every single meal I have goes on there. Because obviously I don't always film food. Sometimes I forget, or sometimes I just don't do it. You know, so that is the best contact if you want to ask me questions. Nice questions, obviously, no rude ones, because obviously rude ones will be ignored. Anyway, I'm going to end the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Like and share the video, and I will catch you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.